Hi, Scorpio, Sun, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Welcome to your April 2024 tarot reading. I hope and pray all is well with you and that you enjoy this message. So let's go ahead and take a look to see what's happening for Scorpio. I was feeling you guys need to heavily connect with Source if you haven't already, or pray a lot during this time. I feel like it will definitely help you. Or if there's been something that you have been struggling with, I feel like there will be something that happens in due time because you're praying. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, it could be related to money or opportunity here, some sense of stability. There seems to be something that's coming through with your profession that's coming through as well. I feel like if you have a agility prone situation in relation to your money and making money, I feel like there's going to be something that's increasing and it's like affecting your abundance for some reason. I'm also getting here that there's going to be people sending you accolades or props to you, congratulating you about something. I feel like there's some sort of like money that's coming in or a gift that's coming in financially that is related to this. Some of you guys could be announcing union or marriage or something like that, or some of you guys are making roots or home with somebody. Some of you guys could be making some sort of move overseas, especially if you're planning to move to like France or something like that, or Europe. I feel like some of you are getting very close to your spiritual self, your higher self, maybe wanting to have like a cleansed home or family, maybe wanting to raise your children in a better environment or situation like that. I feel like in the climate of like some areas around you, I feel like some people are going to be wanting to move during this time, or some people are seeking to just have like a better sanctioned home, not focusing so much on the external. But I feel like there was something that used to come up. I'm hearing a couples battle that used to come up at one point in time. So some of y'all could be in a relationship. This could be like on living circumstances or like who's watching who or something like that. There could be some people that are watching your success on social media. I feel like you need to ignore these people, especially if these are people from your past or people like that you used to connect with, because I feel like you are destined for greatness. I also feel like you've taken a lot of your power back or control over these situations. You have a lot of major arcana energy, a lot of strong energy. You need to use it wisely. For some of you who are not using this externally, you need to internalize it. Use your logic for good. Make good choices when it comes to work. You could be up for a promotion soon, or somebody wanting to put you towards manager or leader or something like that. I feel like you're destined for greatness, but do not get too damn cocky. I feel like there's something here about you being a balanced leader that makes you actually more approachable and people actually go up on your numbers. So I'd rather you be really big shit and not somebody who just plays big shit, you know? It feels like one of those things where like, don't play yourself, getting too cocky at the last minute. See? Trying to be fast and grown and shit, being a jester. But with this full energy, I feel like there's also some sort of risk in which you should or could take. It could be related, like if you're into sports or you're a sports enthusiast or a gamer enthusiast, or there's something here that you do that's really fun, quirky, and is very different and definitely unserious in relation or correlation to like something that you do for work or something that you take very seriously, right? I feel like there's something here like you, on a whim, I feel like you should just do something. Take a risk. Bet with somebody. Bet a whole lot of money. I'm seeing for some reason you motherfuckers are winning. Okay? I don't know why. And it's a good amount of money. Like some of y'all is like a band or so. Like if somebody's betting a band, like they could be really confident, but you kind of outshine them. Like I feel like there's a surprise change. Like you get something. It's weird. I'm also getting here like you shouldn't sell your dreams or ideas short, especially if some of you guys have been like, oh, y'all need to go to a concert or something. Like, y'all just need to have some fun. Y'all need to go to some sort of lively event. Maybe you feel like you have to travel to do that. I feel like news comes quickly, or there's going to be some sort of change of events that comes in, or ties of change. I feel like there's something here about you, like, really changing your circumstances or scenarios rather quickly due to this change of event. I feel like this news that comes into you, you've been really serious. Like I said, you needed to take a little breather. Then it's almost like there's an energy here that's coming in at the time where you're not being fun and the time where it's time to be serious again, trying to cause you havoc. Like somebody coming to work drunk, or like problematic situations. This is weird. Why would I see that? I'm seeing like a vehicle, like pushing into like a what the fuck are them things called? The little blockers to keep people from getting into your shit, or like to get into subdivisions and shit like that. The hell? I'm also seeing somebody do some dumb shit to a brand new car. Is this a blue, like, Mustang? Don't be dumb. Okay. Like, I'm seeing a stupid motherfucker, like, turn where you can't even, like, drive down. It's like a water fountain and shit. And it's like these 3 yellow cones, like, blocking it. Like, why would you do that? And who the fuck said, okay, now I'm finna really have a problem with these ninjas. This could be your problem. This is not for everybody. This is for somebody, though. This somebody here has a dumbass group of people that they have financed through, who believe that just this one hit here can completely total a goddamn vehicle. And from the damages that I'm looking at, the tires are all full flat. You can actually drive the motherfucker. The fuck they talking about is completely total. These niggas is trying to get some more money out of you. Praying for you. Look like you got a large budget, but sometimes look can be deceiving, ninja. You know what I'm saying? So if you got that shit going on, I'm sorry for you, shorty. Just pay more attention and stop drinking. I'm feeling like I'm talking to a masculine who like braids their locks up. If you have locks or something, you braid your locks up. And sometimes, like, you might have these glasses that are square that you put on your face sometimes. Niggas still looking like you said. Okay. With the magician here, I just get an energy of like, you need to shift your energy. You need to use this alchemy, especially if you're spiritually gifted or talented. There's something here about something that you do as far as like drinking or something that you consume. It's kind of like slowing you down a little bit. This could be weight. I'm not trying to, well, it could be the weight. Shit, I'm not gonna judge. It could also be like causing a lot of burdens when it comes to the mindset. Being very forgetful. But also, I feel like you need to be very ambitious when it comes to ideas, so you don't need to forget. So some of y'all, you might do like your little weekly plan or something. You know how sometimes motherfuckers be like, oh, I need to sober up. You know? That's how that feels. Nurture your abundance during this time too. Don't underestimate where things go. I feel like you're very self-aware of some things in which you have fun with, and that's okay with you. And I feel like it's actually a pretty healthy connection that you could have here after you do a little bit of work. But it feels like almost some trimming energy, or like some grooming energy, or like somebody who needs to groom a yard. Like, you know, that feeling where you kind of need to tidy up, you need to get things kind of together. That's kind of the energy that's coming through with Scorpio. For some reason, there could be a Taurus or a Virgo that is heavily in your energy, or a Sagittarius. And my God, like, tell them to get a life a little bit. I feel like you actually need to verbalize that to somebody this month that is like on your line, on your phone. You need to actually type that out and text it to somebody. And I feel like don't send it in a harsh way. I feel like you need to send it in a loving way. I feel like they'll take it as a good food for thought. At least you responded. Especially if you're the type of motherfucker who just don't respond. They don't be knowing if you alive and shit. Sorry. It's the truth. You be thinking I'm joking. It's not jokes. Shit, you could have had somebody who gave a fuck about you, but I feel like you really had somebody who loved you. You probably took a risk. You probably liked this person you were scared to love at the time. Goofy, I ain't gonna call you no dummy, but I will. You feel a little foolish. Sources saying you were foolish in a circumstance. You don't need to do it again. And also, this person, they're still not your person, even if you tell them this. You need to know that too. This is not for everybody, but this is for somebody who's dating. I mean, unless you want to settle. But, anyway, yeah. I feel like they're too flirtatious for you as well. And they also like somebody in your coop, in your corner, in your crew. They probably, somebody has seen some illicit, explicit, this was a long, long time ago. And I'm seeing a smiley face too. Ooh. These are one of those situations where y'all would probably never link up and find out, but y'all probably should, because you won't really recognize how close your circles have been really entangled with a group of individuals, especially if you have buddies or you have sisters and brothers. Some of y'all talking about married, and I'm still talking and telling you hoes. Like, I'm not trying to be funny with you. I'm not trying to be funny. It's a group of people here diving in the same pool. You feel me? Y'all talking about shit. Y'all might want to sip on the water, fuck the blood type stuff. Like you might want that flowing through your veins. I'm so serious. Cause some of you hoes is devoted and cool with your own enemies. Your own enemies is your blood. Like you don't even know that these bitches that you don't even know that you, well, you knew that you didn't like them, fam. Like weird shit like that, like for real, for real. I'm not trying to be funny with y'all, but somebody here is related to somebody that they don't even know that they related to, but they hate that motherfucker. And this could be an ugly looking hoe. I'm not even gonna knock you there. They said they were ugly on the back of their shirt, you know? Clown looking ass. It's here twice. It's the same face. Did you used to say something like that to somebody, Scorpio? They gotta carry that motherfucking face everywhere they go. They mask is their face. They bring problems like that. I don't know, but I feel like you might need to refresh your energy. Perhaps this is how you feel confident about yourself, Scorpio. There's some sort of energy where when you know you're right, you'll hype your ego and stroke it and rub it and love it. It activates your whole damn chi with it. Won't be a blockage there. You need to use that energy because a lot of people shelter those factors about themselves thinking that they're too boastful when it's actually just right because you're not wrong. Some of y'all are doing like a hot pants or a hot foot spell to get rid of your problems so you can have smooth sailing, especially if you've been feeling like either there's procrastination in your love life or too many hoes. Either way it go. Because you never know. Sometimes you never know. Sometimes you can have a problem of too many motherfuckers causing distractions. And then for others of you, I feel like cobwebs done grew and stuff. You concerned. Some of y'all haven't seen your wee-wee in months. It's so grown out down there. You might want to consider fucking wax as grown as it out. Shit, got you looking like you got like a centimeter out here. I don't know what you got going on, but it feels like the Nine of Pentacles folks is out here, the suffrage, baby. I see you, but you need to be real confident towards the end of the month because there's some people here who are at least licking their lips at you. You need to look up as you're walking in and out of places and shit like that. You need to wear them pants that make your ass look right. You need to, if your toes is pretty naturally, wear your toes out. Somebody might compliment your feet. Like, somebody might wind up paying for your shit at like a gas station or something just because your feet look nice. You know, shit like that. Like, that's, you never know. Like a Coke and some chips, you know? I'm dead serious. It's crazy because I actually had some weird shit happen to me yesterday. So I'm kind of like, it's kind of giving that energy. The Four of Wands and the Six of Cups. You're like, why the, okay, well, I'm not going to be mad. This is weird and random as fuck. Like, you get out your car and you feel like the fucking, I don't know. Like somebody want to eat you. Four of Wands and the Six of Cups energy here. It's just a lot of excitement that's coming into you. And I feel like something's going to move. You're going to be real defensive about this next partnership or this next endeavor that you're on. You're going to be real defensive about your job and your security. You're going to be real defensive when it comes to like your partnerships and standing where the fuck you stand. And if there was people outside of your relationship causing problems, I feel somebody here who feels... If they didn't give a fuck, don't worry about them. We're not talking about them. But if this was somebody who was causing problems, they get stumped the fuck out, energetically speaking. I feel like somebody's going to get hated. Especially if they're Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody's going to get hated. While somebody getting showered with gifts. Now, if you know you have a person around you who don't care about the situation or has moved forward with their life and everything like that, be careful not to send them no evil eye because you might fuck up your own situation thinking that they sending you evil eye when it's your ass and y'all fuck around and break up. I'm not playing, people. It's been coming out in like so many reads. It's crazy. It's redonkulous. Like, I'm grossed out by the energy. Okay? I'm sorry if I seem harsh, but I feel like I have to tell that to people because there's a new, I don't want to say it's a new phase. It's crazy because it's happening in the retrograde energy, but I feel like it's really going to be extremely potent following the retrograde, which ends what, April 20th? Like that, I don't fuck with you. Like, you better let your feelings go. Because, like, it's going to be an energy like people coming back, but like shitting on folks. Like, whoa, I can't believe I used to talk to you type, you know? Man, nigga, excuse my language. The Emperor, I feel like I'm toasting up with like one of my best guy friends. I typically have like strong connections with male friends and shit like that. So I feel like I'm like toasting up. You know, and the Queen of Cups energy is real like empathy when it comes to the masculine energy and how they hold it. Somebody who is able to like appreciate feminine energy but be like really strong in their masculine energy. This is somebody who's really balanced. This is somebody who's very tamed, stable. They know what to do. They have a good direction. They have a good sense of control as well. Because I feel like there's something here about you needing to change the narrative or take the narrative out of somebody else's control so that you can lead and not lead astray, so that you can receive these promotions, these offers, these opportunities here. There's something here about your diplomacy, excuse me. There's something here about the way that you view the world that is actually effective when it comes to your leadership gifts and abilities that you need to appreciate. And the reason and the main cause in which you're receiving some sort of abundance. Some of you guys, this could be taxes, but I feel like somebody's like doubling up or switching up their taxes. Somebody could be taking like all of their tax money and using it towards like, well, not all of it, but you know, a good amount. Somebody's using it towards, what is that called? Oh my gosh, I just had it in my head. Oh gosh, fuck it. I'm gonna just keep going. Once I get it in my head, I'll say it again. Like making investments. What is that? Fuck. Ten of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Three of Wands. I just feel like somebody has ambition. Somebody's doing something online with their money. Somebody could be doing like the Bitcoin type shit and stuff. That's not what I wanted to say, but it's something like that. You know what I'm talking about. But Hierophant here is getting, like I said, this 10 of Wands, this 9 of Swords, and this 3 of Wands. There was hardship. You couldn't necessarily see a direction. Some of y'all might have been recognizing like, I want better. I want more. I want some savings for myself. Like, okay, granted, I'm able to stabilize myself. I can take care of my bills and then some. But there's a part of me that's just not trying to be broke. Like, you have higher goals. It's crazy because, this is mad unruly. There's somebody that you moved away from that was actually a close connection to you. You could have experienced hardship away from this person or grief. You didn't tell this person that you cried over them or experienced some sort of hardship or something like that. I feel like this could be a woman. This person may know some ways in which you can get some money, but I feel like there's something here about this relationship not working out, or like you're stuck. Somebody, why is Trey telling us we can't be friends and these sad ass violins and cellos playing? There's somebody who could really put you on. It feels like I was going to say Capricorn, but Aquarius. Somebody could have like those placements in their chart or something like that. But there's offers that are coming into you. There's things that are trying to distract you. These are people who didn't want to give to you before, or these are offers that you didn't fully want to commit to prior. With the Fool here, I feel like you felt like there was other endeavors that were better at the time. I feel like they were shortfalls. You're the Emperor, they're the Page of Coins. Whatever you went towards was the Page of Coins in comparison to this person. Real foolish. So, I feel like present day, there's a situation where you're reliving something that you did where you fucked up. Okay. And you're like, hey, I need to make a better choice. Yep. It says circumstances are going to be more favorable for you this time around. Queen of Coins and the Ten of Swords here. I feel like there's some sort of ending. I don't feel like you were trying to reconcile the situation anyway. I don't feel like they wanted to reconcile the situation anyway. But there's something here where if you try to like burden somebody's success, they're going to get more. If you want to feed up with people or grow financially with people, I feel like this might be the only reason this person comes back into your life, and they will actually lead you to a lot of success. The crazy thing is, there's some people here, somebody's ex might have wound up like in a ditch somewhere. Like dead serious. I feel like you don't know about this, or not a lot of people know about this, but one of y'all's exes, somebody's like gone. All right? Gone. And this is somebody here who, damn, man, we're going to talk about this, Scorpios. I feel like a lot of you guys that I'm talking to, you experienced a situation, in multiple situations, where you struggled to figure out who was a good person and who wasn't, or like who was real or who wasn't. There was something about energy where like you weren't able to sense something at an important or pivotal age where other people could kind of pick up on situations. There was something here like you struggle with a little bit. I don't know why. It's weird. Maybe you had other worries or burdens, or you weren't worried about certain shit while other people were worried about certain shit. Now you might be concerned about it, right? There's something coming through about that. Because I feel here like there's a lot of things in which some people like that you used to boost up or hype up are like, I keep hearing they're squares now. Like they quickly deflated. I'm also seeing somebody, wow, I don't like seeing this type of stuff. I'm seeing somebody who's deteriorating. I feel like this is related to addictions. I'm feeling like somebody could have been prostituting themselves or like homeless. Like I'm picking up on stuff like that. And this was somebody that you put above somebody here who was like just not trying to lie to you. I feel like there's something here about you becoming realistic. When people tell you who they are and like they real chill, they tell you how their life is. There's something here where you either feel like you're going to be either overwhelmed when you really get to know them or extremely underwhelmed. And like, it's not like that. Like, it's really not like that. Like, there's something that you need to get out of your head real quick. With the Queen of Swords on the Knight of Swords, it's saying that. It's like you have a hothead that's like in your ear trying to give you like some quick pace idea to like jump into a situation or a scenario, and it's not even like the right moment for that. It feels like you need to release the connection that leaves the doorways open to people like that getting in your ear. It's like taking preventative measures, you know, recognizing where you need to walk away from people and put those blockages, you know, put those distances, put those extra wands up there. You know, put those extra boulders up on the motherfucker. Because I get like there's somebody here who's just like really just been messing with you. Really just been like a pretender. Like, these are people with big masks up. It's a whole bunch of clowns around you sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you're in groups of people where, like, here and there you have, like, group outings with people that you used to connect with. Like, you used to be closer to these people at one point in time. I feel like it needs to become less and less in order for you to be better and better. I'm not trying to be rude. Like, these people are really messing with your money. Like, it's crazy the difference in energy. These are, like, the people that you go around who know you as just Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are not people who appreciate your energy or, like, help you to gravitate towards wanting more in life at all. Like, I don't want to be rude, but like, what the fuck y'all do? One of y'all friends got some stank ass shoes. They're like white shoes. They smell bad. And they're like wide than a motherfucker. I don't know if somebody got a wide-footed friend, a fat-footed friend. There's something coming through about that because I feel like this person, I don't know if it's related to the cinch. I don't think it is. I just think that they're giving me a key sign in who this person is. So you know. This person here is like a huge holdup of your money. And I feel like there's something external to them that shows it. Like, I'm not saying that every person that is like overweight is an energetic like source of holdup. Like, I'm not saying that at all. This person is though. They could be like overweight. This person, they might have like a short fade, but it like feels like it's a bit overgrown all the time. They may not have the best hygiene, or they may like wear the same shit. It feels like just one of those people who haven't grown up. Judgment to your star. I mean, it just feels like there's someone here who sees you doing better, who's trying to hate. This could be a roommate. I don't know. Okay. Hello. Judgment. Page of Wands. There seems to be like energies that are coming in that are really short-lived, but there's something that's just telling you like, just go for it, just go for it, just go for it, just go for it. You could be the type of person that's having a lot of flings right now in your life if you're not in a long-term commitment, Scorpio. And if you are in a long-term commitment, you gonna have like these short-lived friendly opportunities or like connections with people or short chats with people during this time. But I feel like it's not bringing you much, or it's like it's not bringing you what you anticipated. So you could be getting either bored of that, or you could be feeling like you're not finding what it is that you desire. You might slow down on it or something, or wait until it's a better time, or just never do this shit again. But there's something that's underdeveloped. I keep hearing something that's underdeveloped. As soon as you cut something off, you'll have like a whole lot of exciting developments that take place in your life. This is Scorpio. It's coming into you. I feel like there was something here that was trying to attack you, and you need to kind of like protect yourself energetically. If you don't protect yourself and you're on my damn channel, I don't know what the fuck you're doing here. I say it about every video. I probably talking to your ass. They said yo black ass, and it sounded like somebody else's voice coming through, like it was somebody's mama that just screamed through my body. So I'm gonna say maybe your mama be saying the same shit to your ass. I don't know. Maybe one of them hard-headed ones. So, you know, some people, I don't like to yell at people, but some people, they kind of like to be, they claim they hate drama, but they like to be agonized like a motherfucker, because they make everybody feel like they gotta antagonize them, you know? To get some damn just emotional recognition of a motherfucker is what it feels like. That's how somebody feels about you. I feel like you need to know that. I feel like it's a parental figure. Like, they be joking, but they be dead ass serious. Like, do you even focus? Especially if you get high a lot. There's somebody here. There is somebody's mama who associates their child with a cloud, okay? So I don't know what you do. Or you drink a lot, or you party a lot, or like you just go out with your friends. I feel like there's somebody here who wants some sort of shift for you. And I feel like there's some sort of shift that you want too for yourself. But there is some sort of obsession that you have. Some of you guys is sexual addiction, or like too many pussy addiction. That TMP, boy, that shit be getting people crazy. You know? That's how it feels. 10 of coins, 4 of cups, 4 of swords. Got you wind up thinking a lot. It's like, oh, okay, I'm fulfilled. This is my satisfaction. Because I'm not going to judge everybody's 10 of pentacles. Everybody's 10 of pentacles is different. You feel me? Some people, it's their money. You might have too much of an obsession with money. You don't want a motherfucking family. But you want you a lot of females. You know, I don't know. I don't know you. I don't judge you. But it's feeling here that you're judging your damn self internally, conflicted. It feels like there's a lack of satisfaction here. Have you ever seen the person who just had so much sex and then they D get sad, or they V get sad again, and they start looking at it, look at them, and you like, well, what the fuck is going to give? What do you really need? What do you really need? 1044 is coming through. What do you really need? There's going to be some sort of huge blessing. You are meant to be where you at. Maybe you are meant to hear this message. Maybe you did need to hear that shit. 1044. Some of y'all still focus on them damn taxes. Trying to make sure you get all your paperwork together. If there is somebody else that is involved in your situation when it comes to that, and they slowing your shit down, you are going to spaz. Because I feel like, not for everybody. Somebody gonna find out, motherfucker didn't find their shit. I don't know who and what and who and all that other shit. But if that's for you, and we looking at each other, or you just happy you got your motherfucking shit and you ain't dealing with no toxic ass shit, or you thinking about all the toxic shit you spent your shit on, well, cool. We'll just move on with this motherfucker right here. So, okay? But it feel like somebody a little upset. It does feel like there's somebody here who's hating. There does feel like there's an enemy in the romantic size version of your life. It's like if there was a Cinderella story. There is an evil ass stepmother and stepsisters. You know? It's giving that energy. So the vibe is right. It's very fitting. The mood is right. You're gonna win. You know, friend. There's gonna be some success. It's just somebody feels like they're so goddamn important. Also, I'm picking up somebody needs to be careful of their father coming back. Why is this coming through? There's somebody whose father who's calling and they do not want to pick up the goddamn phone. They're like, if that nigga can't leave a voicemail or a text message, or if they don't even have the opportunity to do that because you didn't block them, they're going to be finding the means to get to you, which means they got something important to tell you. Somebody said that motherfucker better only have money to give me. Fuck these words. They can sacrifice these words with the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. Unless he telling me something real quick. I gotta go. I feel like you need to appreciate this person right now during this time. It feels like a moment of a little bit of humanism that's coming through, and it's actually genuine and heartfelt. Unlike for some of y'all, a good amount of your life, and for everybody else, if you had a good stable father there, it feels like, you know, there's some food for thought. There's another conversation that's coming through, you know. But I do feel like there's something here that's really important that you actually need to hear. Okay, I'm also getting here oh shit. All right, if you're getting married, some of your family is saying, nigga, this is the only wedding we showing up to, so you better keep this hope. You know, you might have a family like that. Or for some of y'all, I feel like you're getting trapped, or somebody from the other side of the family, or your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your he friend or your she friend, or whoever the fuck they want to be friend, whoever it is, somebody's letting you know something, sweetie. Get all the ear gunk out, okay? All of it out, all right? Because I'm saying, like, it's a real happy event. And, you know, sometimes they be saying you put a lot of energy into the weddings and then the marriage be shit. I'm not trying to, you know, wish harm on nobody's life. It's all peace, love, and balance here, okay? I just had to show y'all my mood check on how I feel about it. I'm going to be balanced. But it's showing they not lying. The lie that says they was telling the damn truth. Somebody is playing you. This reminded me of that one time when I used to work at Davis Bridal. And some of them hoes that used to come in there, they was just a little too excited and a little too just gung-ho on getting married to them ninjas that was going to the army. You know, they was just a little too excited for the motherfuckers to go. Bitches is 19, 18, 17. You know what I'm saying? And that's not to dig at nobody who get married young. It's just kind of like, damn. Damn. Man. And it's funny because, like, I remember my boss when I was working there, she used to tell me that there were certain signs that you can look for in everybody to see if they were going to have a successful wedding or not. And, like, I actually came across one of the girls again. I made, like, it was, like, one of those connections where, like, I remember her name and she remembered me. And I actually, like, saw her walk up to me in the corner of my eye, and I said hi, and I gave her a hug, and I looked and I noticed she wasn't married. She was like, oh no, that's been over with. And I'm like, damn, like, you spent like a solid, like, what, 6 grand? No, it wasn't. It was like 50 something. You know, I was like, you spent a nice little amount of money on it. I knew she didn't care though. Like, I'm not trying to be rude. Like, I could just tell it wasn't genuine then, you know? And I just feel like that kind of energy, like, it's really superficial. Or there's like somebody here that you might be seeing that's getting married in like the next month or month and a half that maybe you used to connect with. I feel like you put them on too high of a pedestal. Sources saying you put them on too high of a pedestal. You need to grow up. Somebody who's tucking, don't tuck. Somebody needs to stop tucking. I don't know what the fuck that's about. I'm not judging nobody. Six of Cups here is getting the 2 of Cups, the 3 of Coins, the Ace of Wands, the 2 of Coins, and the 5 of Swords. Whoa. Okay. Some of y'all are in the point of your relationship where you are, I think I love my husband. I know I love my husband. I think I love my husband. I know I love my husband. I think I love my wife. I know I love my wife. But like, I don't know. It's like, what the fuck is prized possessions? There's somebody who has their eye on something and it's really important, or it's like over the wife's head. Like they are not paying attention to somebody. There's somebody here who's not paying attention to somebody. But there's something else that has their eye. And their eyes are googly. And I feel like there's repressed emotions in a situation here or a circumstance here. So if there's any sort of bitterment or resentment in any sort of communication that you have with a person, I just feel like there's something disingenuous that's going to come up after this. It may come out in May fully, but I'm seeing like in the end of April, somebody is slight fumes and steam coming off these motherfucking cars, Scorpio. But I feel like it's good for you. Like this is about you being able to take some good action and absolve some situations and see things for what they really are. Because you love somebody. You want to collaborate with somebody. You want a new opportunity with somebody. It just feels like you're not getting things in return. There's a lot of conflict and resistance that you're being met with. This is like the type of person, oh, you know, I thought I would go get my person something nice, something sweet. And then like the motherfucker doesn't even notice it. You know, this is some shit motherfucker said they wanted for a long time. Could be talking about a child or something. Nigga don't even play with it. You better get accustomed to that shit. You might want to do some heavy work on that. 7 of Pentacles to make great change. I feel like that circumstance, that quote, you know, period is going to be really important to hear in your life. You know, no matter what it is that you're doing, you planting seeds towards that is going to get you, you know, the positive aspects of what you desire. If you have some sort of outlook on how you would like to live your love life, you are planting seeds towards that. You do what you do. I feel like if you be in a hole right now and you know, eventually you still want to get married and you still want to marry a sweetheart, oh, they gonna look sweet. But that reputation, I don't know about so much, my friend. Okay? I feel like the less you know, the better. But you'll be able to discover some things by the way somebody moves. So, Scorpio, that was your message, and I hope that you enjoyed it and that it resonated with you. If it did, thumbs up the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. I would love to read for your energy. Thank you so very much for tuning in, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.